Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. My name is Crystal and I'm a full-time reseller on POSHMARK, eBay, MERCARI, THRED, and The Real. And all that means is that I sell people's trash on the internet, and that's how I pay my bills. And if you are brand new here and you haven't subscribed yet, I really would appreciate it if you consider hitting the subscribe button. Turn that little bell notification on. You'll get updated every time I upload a video. And also, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button on your way out. Today, we are doing a Mail Out Monday video. We do these every week. And all that means, really, if you haven't seen it, is just I pick out a couple different sales from my week and I let you know what they sold for and where they sold on, and if I can remember how long it took me to sell them. That way, if you're out in the wild thrifting, you have some knowledge stored up about what things are selling for other people, and hopefully if you see an item that I have sold out in the wild, you'll know about what it's selling for, and that way you'll be able to make a good decision on whether or not you should purchase it based on your profit margins and how much your store is asking for it and all of that stuff. So that is why I do these videos. I hope that they're helpful. And yeah, we do them every Monday. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. Okay, so I'm gonna start straight away with a ThredUp sale. If you are a reseller and you've been paying attention at all, there's been a lot of debacle over ThredUp and their new policies. There's been a bunch of new changes and all of that stuff. I did want to just quickly address what that means for my business. And like I said before, it doesn't really mean a whole lot. Like, I wasn't really relying on ThredUp a ton for income. I was making about $200, give or take, over there every month. Obviously, that's going to go down. Will I still send them stuff? Yeah, probably, because I source most of my stuff at the bin, so I'm still making a little bit of a profit, even if it's only selling. Like, if I'm only getting $8 or $9 or whatever, which would be considered like a lower sale in my opinion, then it's still worth it for me to send it if I don't have to do any of the work. Will I be pulling inventory that I've already listed and done the work for? Maybe not. And I might continue to pull like old stale inventory, so like liquidation type thing, because it's always been good for that. So if, something is not selling for me for a long time, it's, a way that I can recoup some of my money. So I'll probably continue to use it, but I won't use it in the same way that I've been using it for the past couple months. And it's not been long for me. I think I jumped on the bandwagon a little bit later than some other people. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on ThredUp. But everything that is currently at ThredUp was like grandfathered in. So like that's all old policy, and anything that's sent from this time forward. And I've not sent them anything since the new agreement came out. So anyway, this sale that I'm going to talk about today was part of the old way that they're doing it. So I don't think I would get as much for this item as I have in the past. The other thing is that I've been paying for expedited shipping and for return, whatever it's called, return guarantee or something like that. So it was like costing me $26.99 per box. So if my payouts are not going to be that high, then I don't know that I can justify that cost. So it's taking them 15 weeks to get through boxes right now. So I don't really know if I'm going to be sending them a ton of stuff. Liquidation stuff, I mean, that really doesn't matter to me because it's not selling anyway. So go ahead and get it out of my house or my storage unit, and whenever they process it, they process it. But like for new stuff that I'm buying solely for ThredUp, I don't know. Like, I really am going to have to play around with it, and maybe I do just the expedited shipping and not the return if I'm buying from the bins, or I don't know. I don't know what that looks like. I also know that they're only doing 2 expedited shipping labels per month, which really doesn't affect me again because I don't send that many boxes in anyway. So 2 is perfectly fine for me. So anyway, I don't know. But regardless, let's talk about the one sale that has cleared on ThredUp this month. And it is, I stole their pictures, and it's this Free People, sorry, I'm like pulling it up on my computer, that's why I'm looking over here. It's a Free People long sleeve blouse. It's like a little peplum. I cannot sell Free People to save my life, so I've always sent it to ThreadUp. I don't even know if I'm going to pick it up anymore or what the deal is, but this did end up selling for $53.99 on their website, and it had a 20% off coupon applied, I think. So I ended up bringing home $17.50, which is pretty good because I can't sell Free People on my own. I would not have been able to sell it for 20 bucks on Poshmark, which would have given me around the same. It would have given me like $16 on Poshmark had it sold for 20 bucks. So it sold on ThreadUp for 53 and I get 17.50. I am going to miss payouts like that because that's stuff that I can't sell on my own, but there is a market for it. So it's going to be a bummer to like probably leave a lot of that stuff at the thrift store because I know somebody will buy it, but they just won't buy it from me for whatever reason. So anyway, that's the one ThreadUp sale that I had this week that cleared. And you'll probably see a bunch of ThreadUp stuff coming in the near future because there's a bunch of stuff that's about to clear like end of November. So, but again, all that stuff is going to be under the same like policy. It's not going to be under the new policy. So anyway, okay, moving right along. So let's start with eBay. I sold this THRED bra. I've sold all 3 of the THRED bras now that I've picked up. They all sold within a week of listing them. If I could just find a bin full of THRED bras, I would totally buy them because they're just selling so consistently. Like every single one that I picked up has sold within a week for a decent amount of money. This one is no exception. It sold for $23 on eBay. I got a couple offers for like $18, $19, but I had just sold a similar bra for over $20, so I really didn't want to go lower than $20. And then I got this offer for $23 and I gladly accepted it. So that was on eBay. And then the other thing that I wanted to talk about on eBay was this pair of Adidas blue and white basketball shorts. I don't normally pick up men's clothes a ton, and I don't know a lot about basketball shorts, so these sold for $15. I picked them up at the bins. I'm happy with that. Could I have gotten more for them? Maybe. Comps are right around 20, 25 for those, so, but they were a very quick flip. I think they were listed for 2 days, and then somebody bought them for 15 bucks, so I'm happy with that as well. And sales have been slower for me, so I am more inclined to take lower offers than what I normally would, just because I want to get some activity in my stores. So, okay, so that's it for eBay that I'm going to talk about. Next, I'm going to talk about Poshmark. So I'm going to talk about 2 sales on Poshmark. One was this Athleta. They have a name. Hold on. I'll bring up the name. It was the Athleta Attitude jogger pants, and they were a solid black. Apparently they're a desirable style by Athleta because sometimes I sit on Athleta for a while, but people had these priced between $40 and $50. I priced mine at $40. It sold for $30 same day. So if you see the jogger style pants, and I picked them up because I mean I always pick up Athleta, but I really liked these because they were lightweight and they had like the jogger cuff. You saw it in a thrift haul, and it sold this week for 30 bucks on Poshmark, so I'm happy with that. And then this sale, okay, it's story time. So first I'm going to tell you what it is. It is a pink sweater, and it said on Thursdays we eat turkey. So a Mean Girls vibe. If you've seen Mean Girls, on Wednesdays we wear pink, and it was pink shirt. So it was definitely like very Mean Girls vibe. And it was a Thanksgiving shirt because obviously you eat turkey on Thanksgiving on a Thursday. So I've had this for probably 6 months, and I was really holding out. I had it listed at $45 because that's where the comps had it placed. And I got a bunch of lower offers on them, about $20, $25 on them. And I just didn't want to take that because the sold comps were around 45. So I sat on it and I sat on it and I sat on it. And here we are in November, and I got an offer for $25 on it. And I was torn because I was like, I really don't want to take that low, but if I don't sell it now, I might not get another offer between now and Thanksgiving, which is next week. So should I just sell it and recoup my money? Should I wait until next year? For $20, I decided I'm not going to do that. But because it was on Poshmark, I did put it into a bundle and ask the buyer, would she be willing to come up to 30? And she said, I would be willing to come up to $30 with discounted shipping. And since there was already an offer out, I couldn't figure out how to send her the discounted shipping. So I did end up just selling it to her for 28. So a little bit higher. We kind of met in the middle, whatever. And ultimately, I think that was the right choice because I don't think I wanted to sit on it until next year around this time again. Like, I just, for $20, I could take that money and flip it, you know, a couple times over to do that. So although I was very tempted, like emotionally, to just be like, nope, this is what I want, I realized, like, I'm not in the storage business. That was a decent offer. She was willing to work with me, and so we just went ahead and made the deal. And she's gonna have it for Thanksgiving, and she's gonna love it. So, and it's gonna get its new home, and really, that's all I can ask for, right? So, anyway, but yeah, that was an interesting sale this week. And then the last thing I'm going to talk to you about was MERCARI. MERCARI actually had, I had one day on MERCARI this week that I sold 4 items in a row. That does not happen to me. MERCARI is so inconsistent. Like, I won't sell anything on MERCARI for like 2 weeks, and then one day I'll get 4 sales. It just like baffles me. But the sale that I want to talk to you about is this THRED sweater. I picked it up at a yard sale. You saw it in my last thrift haul. I paid $1 for it, and it sold for $30 on MERCARI within the same week. It had like a little keyhole. You're gonna see the picture, but it was very, very cute. It was new with tags. It was a 3X, very fall, and I loved it. And that same day, I also sold another THRED bra, which I didn't grab the pictures for, so you're not going to see it, but I sold 2 THRED pieces basically in the same day, and I posted about that on Instagram as well. THRED is my highest selling brand on MERCARI. It moves on MERCARI faster than it moves anywhere else. I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, THRED does very, very well on MERCARI. So if you have some THRED pieces and you're not listing them over on MERCARI, I think you're missing the market. So if you are not signed up for MERCARI and you want to try out some of your THRED pieces, I have a link in the description, and you can sign up using my code, and I think you get $10 off your first purchase or something like that. So if you're looking into it, consider doing that. And I think that that's all we're going to talk about this week. Like I said, sales were slow last week. They're slow for everybody. I put a poll up on Instagram. I've seen a bunch of people on Instagram talking about it as well. The election happened, was that this week? My goodness. It feels like it's been a year, but the election happened this week. Like, that's crazy to even say. So I think that that had something to do with the slower sales because everybody was really glued to their TV for one reason or another. And I don't know what else is affecting the sales, but everybody is really feeling it. So I'm just going to continue to list and be consistent because that's what the platforms are looking for, and eventually it's going to turn around. I'm not worried about it. So I hope you guys are having good sales. I hope you're out there sourcing as much as you can. I am personally bulking up on inventory as much as I can because I feel as though there is another lockdown coming, and I could be wrong, but I want to be prepared this time because last time I was not as prepared. So I hope you guys are out there sourcing. I hope you're staying safe, and I hope you're having good sales. And thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Until next time. Bye.